Good afternoon, welcome back to American Truck Simulator. My name is David Steele and today I'm going to be driving something a little different to the Kenworth W900. This is my Mack R. It's a mid-1970s vintage truck with Zeemods sound effects and engine pack. And it's going to be a little different. So I've just topped up the tank, and yes, as you can see, diesel is extremely expensive here. I've been fiddling around with the economy and list here, prices of diesel and so on and so forth. Let me tell you a little bit more about this particular Mack R then. So it's using a Mack engine. It's the 300 horsepower, I think it's 1100 foot-pounds of torque, 11 or something like that. And I'm using a 5-speed Mack transmission, but I modified the final drive. It's quite a bit taller, and that's to reflect modern speed limits and modern roads. So 5 speeds and a manual is not many ratios for a truck. Well, when Mack introduced this particular engine, it's not a bad chain brake. Just negotiate this left turn. External view is not my forte. Alright, nicely done. So what I was trying to say is that this engine has a broad torque curve, somewhere from around about 1000 to 2000 RPM. It will struggle up hills, especially pulling a load, but it does okay. Something of a first, it's nearly straight onto the trailer. Alright, well, I get used to that. So 300 horsepower should be enough to pull this 31,000 pound trailer without too big of an issue. I expect the hardest thing to get used to on this trip is the need to rev the engine out to 1750 or maybe even 2000 RPM between changes. All said and done, it's not been a challenge so far. This is my first time trying the taller final drive on this transmission. The shorter drive gives it a lot more revs per road speed. Yeah, this is where we're feeling the lack of power. Give it more throttle input, the turbo whistles, and we don't seem to do that much. I saw that the Zeemods ISX-15 is available for those trucks, so plus there are open definitions for the Zeemods payware. I could use other engines if I wanted to. But I think I'm going to enjoy this as Mack built it in the 70s. I should have expected the rain, and here we are. Okay, well, it's going to rain then. First way station visit in the Mack R. I wonder what my wing is. It may have also damaged this truck. I guess we'll find out. total of £64,000. That's kind of quite a light truck, but it is pretty small, so I figure so. Once it gets there, it's quite happy to cruise at 55 or maybe even 60. Though I gotta say that all the gearing helps an awful lot. With the stock gearing, you're doing 2000 RPM before you even know it. It doesn't give you much room for higher speeds. And it's kind of noisy too.
Ausfahrt rechts nehmen.
Something else I hadn't really thought about was
Ausfahrt rechts.
when I use the jake brake and I've only got 5 gears to choose from, it kind of restricts it just a little bit. This is a 6x4 drivetrain, so all the driven powered wheels get brakes with the jake, and that could make the truck jackknife under these wreck conditions.
Biege nach rechts ab.
Thank you. That's like the first time I've approached a traffic light and it's gone to green. I haven't had to stop. At least in the Mack R. Alright, let's merge. Short shifted there, but I think it's still going to pull it. Yeah, I was under 1,000 revs. I'm starting to really warm up to this 5-speed gearbox idea, not without an automatic. And I really enjoy how they... Oh, she talks over me. I really enjoy how the game looks. That kind of misty, rainy evening. It works. Also love how Zeemods has put thunder into this. Very atmospheric, gloomy. We're getting close to our destination now, and that's good because it's getting dark. That was bright. I'm glad I'm not camping it in this weather tonight. How this insulation just kind of peers out from the gloom. Okay, so that thunder and lightning was a little bit 80s cheesy style, but... And we're here. Okay, not a bad run. I think this engine and transmission perform way better than I thought. I'm not going to try the difficult parking. So,
Das war eine schöne
yes, dear.
Fahrt.
Let's see how well we did then. Almost 300 miles, 40 gallons, so 7-ish to the gallon. And if you saw first thing in this video how much I was paying for diesel, that does make a difference. Well, that wraps up the driving part of today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you liked it, go ahead and click like. If you didn't like it, that's okay. Go ahead and click dislike. You can subscribe for more. And above all, I hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.